Your boy Zach has always made kind of the oddest decisions when it comes to his comic business, when it comes to like his associations. Like I've tried to almost psychoanalyze it over the years, and a lot of it just doesn't make sense to me. It feels a lot of the time like he just wants to be out of the business, wants to be out of these circles, he's that brand of conservative to me that, at least in my opinion, again, that wants to be accepted by the mainstream industry. And we used to kind of like all be in that sort of mindset back in the day. We're just like, you know what? If we're just going to show them the way, show them the business model, show that this sells, and just be a good person, they will eventually logically come over to us. And that never works. The mainstream industry is filled with SJWs. SJWs don't care. They're not rational. They're all about their social agenda, nothing else. Nothing you can do will ever appease them. No taking down your content, no apologizing can never do anything for them. Their politics is their identity, and if you don't just virtue signal and do the thing, you're never going to get there. And so a lot of us have been trying to tell you, Boi Zack, that for years, and it just seems to be falling on deaf ears, or I guess he doesn't want the advice or whatnot. Just wants to kind of experiment with his own things here. And this is another weird thing that happened over the weekend that I'm very shocked about. And I'm surprised there's not much chatter about it. So I'll start the chatter because this is interesting. And I'm going to explain where he went wrong. And I'm going to explain why this is really cool at the same time. I mean, there's no personal problem here. I just want to give my thoughts. All right. My name is John Delarose. If you're new to the channel, my name is, I am a #1 best-selling author, an award-winning comic creator. Back in the day, I actually am responsible a lot for bringing your boy Zach and Comicsgate to prominence. I wrote for the Federalist, and I have other contacts in the media with like PJ Media and all that. And I actually broke the story in 2017 about a group of comic professionals on Facebook who was actually going after Richard C. Meyer and they were talking about goading him into throwing a punch, trying to get him removed from Comic Cons, and that became a giant scandal. And that, of course, got attached with the hashtag Comicsgate, which expanded into what it is today. So I did a lot back then, and I wasn't really active on YouTube at the time. My bad. I mean, obviously that was a good move by your boy Zach at the time. And now I'm trying to kind of make up for that. That's why I'm here. Hello, my friends. And I've got Flying Sparks, a book that I've been working on for a long time. We had our first volume come out back then, right after Jawbreaker's Lost Souls. That was on Indiegogo. And now I'm banned from Indiegogo because I'm too based. So I've got this on Kickstarter, and it is going to be launching very soon. It's the conclusion. I've written a beautiful, beautiful story with a ton of action and adventure. This is the type of superhero stuff that Marvel and DC should be making, but they don't for some reason. And so we're going to replace them with awesome stuff like this. So make sure to go to the link in the description below, hit this notify me on launch, and I will make sure to advertise to you so you don't miss this when we do get this launched and going. I appreciate all the audience for being there. Our last book, Overmind's our bestseller yet, and we look forward to doing even better as this goes along. We're going to keep coming out with comics, and we're going to keep coming out with them regular, and we're going to be the modern Stan Lee. That's the goal. All right, here we go. So this is what dropped over the weekend. This is First Kill. And I saw this show up, and I'm like, wow, that art's really cool. That's sweet. Oh my gosh, Chuck Dixon wrote this. This is wait, Sylvester Stallone. And then I started, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a Rambo book. He has the rights to Rambo? Holy crap. This is cool. Now, this was launched with zero fanfare, zero live streaming, zero like promotion of any kind, and he launched a 3-day campaign over Memorial Day weekend. Veterans Day weekend, where it's a 3-day weekend where people are out with their families, not really paying attention to the internet. So doing a stealth campaign like that is just doesn't make a ton of sense. And this is a bad marketing idea. If this was marketed properly, if this was hyped for 2-3 weeks in advance, if he was doing the thing like I'm doing with my videos here before I launch, where I'm getting signups so people can check this out, and this ran out like a normal campaign with somebody going on different live streams and of course hitting different newsletters, getting other people to talk about it and promote it and all that. I really think this would be at 500K in like the first couple weeks. I mean, this is Rambo, and Chuck Dixon's writing it. This is, you can't get better than this. It's really cool. I'm honestly jealous that he's got a property like this, but it's like, why are you hiding it from potential backers? And that's kind of the odd thing, and the odd choices that I see your boy Zach making. He just seems to not want to market his books, not want to deal with that. And that's a common thing actually among writers, and especially in the mainstream industry. The people seem to like want the corporation or whatever to do it for them, and they just want to be able to like put out their stuff and just do it. But the real world really doesn't work that way in 2022. If you want to get out there and you want to get your stuff in front of as many people as possible, you have to put in that effort. I actually am putting in more effort into marketing than I am into writing at this point, from a time perspective, because I understand that like I want my books to get in front of more people, and it's working. It is 100% working every single time. That we just keep doing better and better and better. But if I stopped live streaming, if I just launched Flying Sparks, let's say tomorrow, and I just like didn't promote it, didn't do anything about it, didn't tell anybody I launched it for real, it'd do okay. It'd probably fund. This is doing okay, but this is doing great. I mean, I would love to have that many backers, but for your Boi Zack and for Rambo as a property, for Sylvester Stallone being attached to this should have 10 times the backers. It really should. And it easily would, I think, if just people knew about it, and that's what marketing is. So very odd choice here. I'm not sure what he's thinking. And here's the book. I mean, if you want to check it out, it's on Indiegogo. It's called First Kill. I'm probably going to back this. This is like, it's Chuck Dixon. It's got beautiful art on it. My friend Matt Barr's on there too. So I'm very happy to look at this, and I think the concept's really cool too. It's a Rambo like prequel origin story, but it should be in front of more people. What do you think about this? Am I off base? Is this like just bad marketing from your Boi Zack like we've seen before? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon. And of course, don't forget to check out Flying Sparks. I'm marketing. That's the point. That link's in the description below, so please give it a click. Hit that notify me on launch. I appreciate you guys being there.